Rick Rick kind of pissed me off throughout this series at first. He's like too sad about the passing of his father. But this was wild. Nah, hold up. Look at Laurie is already here running fast. Somebody made a joke of how New Yorkers run compared to LA people. Rick shoots his own father, which is insane. And right as Rick shoots his own father, Laurie's already way in the back and she ran fast as hell. This is a lady they kept telling her that they saw her movies, they want to make a movie with her. Rick got his friend, I forgot the name, to act like he's a movie director or no, yeah, Rick is the producer and the other guy was going to be acting like the director. She fell for it. They brought him to the house. They did like a Star Wars thing here, low-key, because she ended up telling him after he shot him, "He's your father. He told me." Why didn't the father just tell him right there in the moment? Even if he didn't realize it when Rick had the gun back at the house, why didn't he tell him when he already knew at the restaurant spot from the White Lotus Hotel? Because they talked again. And he, instead of him saying, "I'm your father," he just started talking shit about Rick's mother. I mean, the mother that guy had Rick with. So, the lady, so why would you do that? Plot convenience, you could say. They did that on purpose, but this is hilarious. Now, why is Laurie so fast? Damn. And by the way, these three, what a crazy week for these three. They went at each other. They're like, "Oh, we're best friends." And they started dissing each other. Then she slept with the guy Laurie wanted to sleep with, and Laurie slept with the guy that she was actually she was going out with when they went to party. So it was like intentionally, but ironically they were saying she has the best face. I don't know why I think Laurie and her had a better face than her. I know I've seen her somewhere else, but this was a funny scene. Laurie thought she was in the Olympics. That was fast as fuck. Hilarious. That was hilarious. This whole scene is funny to me. How fast she just ran. Hopefully this doesn't get copyrighted though. I'll be pissed if this part gets copyrighted. Yeah, this was a very emotional part. I mean, the way they just ended it. She was just saying, "I'm just happy to be here," because the other one's like, "I'm happy because..." No, she told her, "I'm happy because you got a cute face. I'm happy you got a good life." What she said about like the good life. "I'm just happy to be here." Let me find the names of them. Says up to Leslie. Bib as Kate. So Kate, Jacqueline. Am I crazy for thinking Kate had a better face than Jacqueline and Laurie? I say Laurie, but it's Laurie. I heard kind of Laurie when I was watching the series. I think she has a better face, and she has a better face than she does. Here, her face looks great, but in the series, it's like when she's moving, I think she actually has the least good-looking face. Maybe the better hair than these two, but in terms of face, because the whole thing is that Laurie is telling Jacqueline like, "I'm glad you have a great face," talking about how she looked young because they were joking about it at the start. Let me go here. Is everything good with this stream? Yeah. So yeah, that was that. But yeah, these three are like funny. Let me take all these tabs out, bro. Let me take these tabs. Bro, why does it keep clicking where I don't want it to click? There you go. Take Netflix out. There you go. So yeah, emotional. Let me go to some other parts. Let me stop recording here.